Hi there. Are you ready to start our topic today? We will discuss about personality assessment. And before that, I will give you a short explanation related to this specific topic. So we start with the assessment. What is assessment? Do you still remember the definition of assessment? Okay, that's correct. An assessment is a process to evaluate a person's psychological condition. The scope that we discuss here, of course, is a psychological assessment. If you are studying in the other fields like medicine or health study, for example, you will have another type of assessment. But specifically here, that we discuss is psychological assessment. So it is a process to evaluate a person's psychological condition. Okay, and what is the goal of the assessment? Yeah, the first goal is to determine the characteristics of a person if we conduct an individual assessment, or a group if we conduct a group assessment. So it will be defined by the subject with which your assessment is conducted. So if it is an individual assessment, the goal related with individual evaluation. And if the assessment is conducted within a group, for example, a group of students or a group of employee, for example, then the evaluation will be related to the characteristic of the group. And the second goal is to identify difficulties as well as the weakness and also the strength of an individual or a group of individuals. Okay, that's the assessment. So actually we have a lot of type, a lot of mode of assessment, starting with interview, and the other type is the observation, and also using the psychological test. Yeah, okay. Now you can already conclude here that this course related to psychological testing, right? So it will be more related to the third type of assessment that I have mentioned, which is the psychological testing method. Okay. Oh, since our course is mainly discussing about the personality assessment, we've already discussed the assessment definition, and then we will continue to discuss the personality. Okay. You may also open your previous notes from the other courses like theory of personality, for example, or for the basic assessment, for example. Yeah, try to catch up with whatever I explain here. That I will not explain very clearly and detailed about each of the point here. So you can just open up your old notes and try to get the link from the previous courses that you have taken with this course. Okay. Personality will consist of many aspects of human beings. As I provide here in this slide, it will be related with the cognitive ability, with the interest, human interest, and then the attitude, temperament, and also kind of individual differences in thinking, feeling, and behavior. If we talk about personality, it's a first area to uncover related to human beings. So it's very, very, very big concept. Okay? But yeah, still we need to understand some of personality theory that maybe a very have a very close like contribution to this personality assessment. So this personality theory will help us to understand the behavior of covert or like very innate behavior of a human being that we may also understand it from the influence of hereditary, like from our ancestors, and also the influence of environment. That in environment of people or like natural surroundings, yeah, in our daily life will have also influence to our behavior. That's why we need the personality theory. Yeah, there are various kinds of theories as the basis of or as the preparation of tests or the assessment tools. Yeah, that's why we have to understand which theory that is the basis of the development of a specific psychological test. Okay, we have two types of personality assessments. Yeah, the first one is the projective techniques that we will discuss in this course, and the second one is non-projective that use another theory, a different kind of theory. Yeah, that will be your main discussion topic in another course. Yeah, okay, so we will continue the concept of projection that is very strongly related to this course. Yeah, as you know that this course is named using this term, right? This course is projective personality assessment. Of course, it has very strong relation with the concept of projection. Do you still remember with this concept? Who's the one who firstly provide this concept? Yeah, that's right. It was Sigmund Freud in 1894. Yeah, he proposed the term projection in his work entitled The Anxiety Neurosis. We have another term that is called psyche, the term of self, within us. That psyche will develop anxiety if it feels helpless to overcome indigenous stimuli. Then the stimulation will be projected into the outside world. So this kind of defense mechanism, whenever we get the stressors and we are dealing with those kind of stress, then we tend to use this projection mechanism, to help ourselves find the balance, to fight against the anxiety. In other words, individuals exclude everything from within themselves. Try to avoid the embarrassing things that we like saying those kind of embarrassing things is ours. Then we tend to say that those belong to others. This is a self-defense mechanism, or we may also say it as a ego defense mechanism. The term projection is used in the clinical field mostly, and then it also then influence the technique that we use in the assessment procedures that is called the projective technique. Yeah, here it is, the projective techniques. Because projectives tend to get unconscious processes, the interpretation of response to the test materials has been greatly influenced by the psychoanalytic theory that I've mentioned before.